Strawberries are real more for you now.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Rotary. I'm so glad to see you all here, and it's great to see a full room again today. So today what we'll do is our Pledge of Allegiance, our four-way test, our patriotic song. We've got a virtue reading by Grant and a blessing from Troy Dunn. I don't know if everybody noticed or not, but Troy Dunn's here today, so great. We've got club announcements, fellowship with Dr. Hanson, a dad joke, and Abraham is our guest speaker, and who's going to do amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hey. So let's start out with our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation. Will be beneficial for all concerned.
I believe that today is Flag Day.
Yes.
So today we're gonna do your grand old flag, my favorite song. And Pastor Greg, would you mind leading us
I'll do
off?
my best, I'll dig deep.
Thank you.
Go on.
Keep your eye on the grand old flag.
Love that song. Okay, here you go, Grant, for today's virtue.
Today's virtue is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is being filled with spirit. It means God within. When we live with enthusiasm, we are excited about life and are open to the wonders each day holds. We do things wholeheartedly with zeal, eagerness, holding nothing back. We allow the excitement of the moment to fill us. We enjoy good humor, we live in the moment, and we appreciate that we have finding joy in the simple stuff. We are cheerful and optimistic about what is to come. Enthusiasm helps us to imagine what is possible. We follow our dreams with true joy.
Thank you so much, Grant. And Troy.
Thank you. May love and laughter light your days and warm your hearts and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy and long endures. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. Amen.
Thank you. I like how that rhymes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So it is that time again of club announcements. And first we're gonna go to Dr. Houston, who has about a dozen announcements for us.
You're exaggerating, sir. Anyway, you see the shed up here? Because of Juanita and her association and relationship with sharing our woods, they gave us a shed, a picnic table, and a hand washing station. Nice. But they gave it to us in boxes. So, starting last night at about 5:30, Laura, Mark, Ryan, and Brandon, I'm trying to think of his son's name, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say his son first, but anyway, Brandon and his son came. And they worked until 10 after 10 to put this shed together for it. I was so relieved when I saw these people come in and open up their tool kits, and I thought, this is gonna get done. And they just worked hard, they worked smart, and they worked very well together. So let's get these 5 people. That was a great example of service above self, so thank you again.
Buildings in action there. It looks like Brandon's eyes are blacked out like. All right.
Okay, the second thing, I wanted to announce is that the, Club awards were given out last week. And, our club did really, really well. We were third in community service of the big clubs in the district. We were second in international. We were tied with Fire Lake for first in community service. And we were first all by ourselves in public image. So great work with this club and the teams that put it together. The teams that, were having these committees, put these things together and submitted them to the district. And we were overall in the whole district for large club, we were number 2. And so great achievement. And we have one of 8 signature projects that we submitted to the district. So, this club is awesome. And so personally, I would like to thank Megan, who helped me do the international thing, and Susie Ruff, who helped me do the, public image thing. As you all know, without some help, I don't get very far technologically. So give yourselves a hand. I would urge the team leads now to be thinking about next year. And start putting things together that you think will apply to these awards. Our district governor wants to see carried on for the next 3 years of making peace. We're capable of doing that. It's important to Rotary, it's important to our community, and it's important to this world. So thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing all of that. I really appreciate it, and we should all be very proud of the recognition that we receive for all the work that all of you do on behalf of Rotary. All right. David has an announcement or 2 announcements here. Here you are. I chose some images for you. There you go.
I got nothing to say, it's all right there. Saturday, come up and take a look at all the Heritage Day events. You can find on paper, online, stuff like that. We will be in the parade, handing out stickers and stuff. And then
Candy, 4,000 pieces of candy.
Whoa.
4,000. And then, July 7th is gonna come up real fast. We have a blood drive. One little different thing with this blood drive, this is the first one where we are going to start doing them every 60 days. So you can give just about every 60 days. So we're gonna try to re-sign people up. So I'm gonna start the clipboard over here with Emily. That's all I got.
My pleasure. Harper and I are planning on going to the parade Saturday night to help, and a piece of advice for those joining us that will be tossing out candy: be conservative at first when you start out. Don't be generous, because the stares you get from kids at the end of the parade when you run out of candy will cut right through you. They are ruthless. All you can do is wave, and you have no candy. Whoa. Yes. One other. Excuse my floor out there.
One other thing, those that are going to be in the parade, somebody parked a car at the end. First time I called people that I blew a fire in my wagon and, people were a little bit anxious about getting on, so. So I was a desperate to bring that.
That's genius, thank you. All right, and let's see. Murray, would you, Rod's gonna talk to us about a Rotarian that we recently lost.
Yes, Dale Hamilton, the picture you see up here with one of our Rotarians, president back in 81, 82. Dale was the head of the, I think at that time they called it the vocational school instead of South Central College. He was the head of that. One of the things I remember about Dale, when he gave his class talk, he was from Austin, Minnesota. And during his talk, he mentioned that he was there at the same time that I was in Fairmont High School. And he was an all-state football player. Afterwards, I went up to him and I said, "You're the guy that put me back on my rear end." Passing on the other hand, who was a real fine gentleman.
Did you live here in our community for a long time?
Yes, he lived here in Fairmont. Yeah.
Like I told you. Thank you so much, Rod. Of course you sold us all.
We're gonna have Fairville senior living.
Yes.
All right. Murray, would you like to take it on from here?
Sure, we're gonna welcome back. Who's in retirement, retired sheriff. Right on, so Troy, welcome. Thank you. It's a rare moment when we get two retired sheriffs here at the same time, because this one's been gone all winter too. Okay, yes, Zach, you got two?
Got two guests today. This is Deb with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Hi, Deb.
And then I have Becky Ford from the Community Action Center.
Hi, Becky.
So both of them are key part of our community, and I thought it would be great to have them here and to hear about a lot of things like that.
Thank you. Where'd they go?
Kristen, not many of you actually know me by person. I know a lot of you, so I'm usually on Zoom. So hi, Zoom friends. I have two guests with me here as well. I have two of my four children. My daughter Brooke is almost 15, she'll be a sophomore this fall. And my daughter Lizzie is 13 and she will be in 8th grade this fall.
Okay, welcome.
Hi, Brooke.
So,
Oh, yeah, you can say hi, Brooke. Sorry, that's Brooke.
Hi. hi, Brooke. Hi, Lydia. Yep.
All right. Heritage Days. In the park.
Yes.
We have Kathy and Martha staying at 2:45. Fan show, right?
Correct.
So if you're not doing anything on Saturday afternoon, please come on down to Central Park. I didn't realize just how much singing and things you have done out there. If you Google these two, there's a few more than just these pictures up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So 25 years you two have been doing this?
26.
And 6 years. And it says, come with your dancing in the grass shoes.
I don't know where the grass came from, but yeah. Oh, yeah, because you can dance, and a lot of people did last year. When we were on the park.
Okay.
Place right down in front, people dance in the chairs.
Wow. And that's the second thing, that's this time, or this Saturday, but on July 27th, concert in the park, they're gonna be back singing again. So soon to be President Laura, we need to get a little organized about getting a crew down there.
It's our reference. For days.
Yes.
He's seen us twice.
You wanna speak to us?
I do. First of all, you said you aren't doing anything. If you are doing something, change it and go.
That's right.
And second thing, they'll be at the Chart House on July 2nd. So go and have a good meal and enjoy some great music.
We do this volunteer promotion stuff, Vic and I, but as a club, we still fight. You want to say anything else?
Just come on down, we're a lot of fun, very interactive, we'll include you on the show, we do everything, 50s through the 80s. Line dances, the whole 9 yards, you'll have a great time, I promise. Great. If you don't, I'll refund you.
Who can go to the next slide? Probably another picture. Yeah, this was them in the park last summer.
Yeah.
And move on, as soon as Ken gets here, we're gonna get that one.
Oh, I think this might be.
That was it?
Yeah, go, yep.
Okay. So we'll start, oh, I should tell you, I got an email from Megan Dallin just before we got here. She's supposed to be back here, but in her nice little trip up the North Shore, she broke her foot. So I need Kathy and Troy to talk to her about how to move around here.
I got a good boot.
There you go. And let's see, birthdays. We had 2 of them last Sunday. Brandon? And Dr. Bob. Bob is 93, correct?
Correct.
And Brandon, you're not 93. Just a little 50-year difference. So let's sing happy birthday, Rotarians. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. We have Dave Nichols. June 17th. You get a separate one. So we're gonna sing it again, only it's gonna be happy birthday to you. Well, we'll sing it now, before we come back. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And then, club anniversary, I didn't see Dave Baronick. We'll catch him next week for Troy, as long as you're here.
Okay.
How many years in the club? You had a guess.
I joined in 2011, so. I was
14.
elderly math here.
14.
That makes it 12. You said 14. That's elderly math.
Musician going forward.
Okay, so we're gonna start, now. Happy dollars back here, Peter, I see dollars on the table, so. $8. $8, we'll take $8.
Just heard about, Big Brothers Big Sisters. I just was terminated last week. No, really. 16 years and almost 11 years with my little brother, who now graduated, is moving to North Dakota for a pilot program, and it will be quite a rush to do that. But we'll stay in touch, but technically, officially, so now I can go drinking. No, not drinking. Canada very strict before, like ex-throwing or something. But it's a great program, program for art still.
I'm gonna talk about that when I get the fellowship, yeah.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
I don't know who else, especially males, there's a shortage of them. There's what, we need 200 males.
I think 247.
Right. And it is quite a program, and only if you meet with your role once a month or so. I started off once a week because it was such a blast.
Yeah.
But you know, once they become 16, 17, 18, they have their own.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for.
Thank you. Kathy, this is twice a little long here.
That's to thank Murray and Dick for the free publicity. So thank you. See you there. Peace.
Well, Dick, I still have fellowship a couple more weeks, so we can get some more.
Work on it.
got some, because I never kind of talk, I'm always back there. But I text David all the time during meetings, so, and I am not today. Yeah, it's just really, I'm really grateful to be here in person. My work schedule, I was able to shift around, so I'm now working longer days, but I now have the opportunity to have a day afternoon. So now you'll get to see me a lot. And yeah, I'm just glad it's summer, my kids are with me, and we're headed to Disney World.
Oh.
We're gonna go to the back table. Okay,
Just happy to be here.
Cindy, I was turning the corner over by KFC. And on that big electronic billboard, all of a sudden it was you. And it said, it had your picture in the corner in this nice looking kind of living room setup, and it said, welcome home. And I thought, is that Kurt, did she get that from you?
Maybe subliminally it just wore in week after week and.
So I don't know how many times you're up there, but I tried to take a picture of it, but it just didn't want to show up again, so. Oh, well, it's there. So, you guys get a chance to look at that billboard, just might see it.
You want money?
This wasn't free.
I know. Nothing's free. Look at it all.
Oh, that's good. Okay. All right, on to this table, and somebody who's going on vacation next week would like to speak.
Yeah, I'll make an announcement out of my Happy Dollars Clubhouse cat raffle. So we have till the 28th is the drawing. It's one of our biggest fundraisers. The proceeds go to fund our youth scholarships. So it's extremely important that you try to sell as many as you can. I think Grant's probably up to about 150 if I'm not mistaken. So do your best to sell your 15 tickets. If you could turn them into me by the 26th, which is the Monday before the drawing at the latest, that would be great. And I'm gone all of next week, so if you can turn them into Murray, or you can drop by my office and leave them with our front desk. Thank you.
And just buy whatever you have left. Emily?
Well, I haven't been here for a while, so I'm really happy to be back and see you all again. Been out of town, and way back, last time I was here, we were getting ready to do the little pollinator presentations at the schools. And here's what I got from Deer Strand School. They're all holding their plants, and it was just such fun to work with these kids and with the Roosevelt kids. I was scared to death to do it. And we did, because I used to teach high school, I never taught elementary, I didn't know how to act around them, but they were awesome, they were so good. And the Roosevelt kids too, so I'm happy and thank you, good to be back.
All right, birthday boy.
Well, Rob said I had to give $1 for my birthday.
But you didn't listen, it's $1 per year.
That's something else. But anyway, it's nice to have a 93rd birthday, I think. I don't know, I'll tell you next year.
That's good.
Okay, so I have a couple dollars, mostly just because I have been like totally MIA for a long time. Haven't been here. New job's been crazy, so it's just, well, life's just been crazy. But I figured I had to come today and put some money in because I'm not going to be here the next 2 weeks either, because for the next 2 weeks I'll be in prom. So, my mother too, so she's not here either, she won't be here then either, because we're going.
All right, well, I'll slow and get back. Now, retired sheriff, we always greatly appreciate retirement dollars.
I hope that works, for starters. Well, it's great to be back. I didn't know if Murray kept asking me to be here, I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna make me do a speech or something, so I set this 20-minute speech up now, but. So I'll try to cut it into 2 minutes, but, we've been back, just over a week. Our son Alex is in med school and he is interning in Mankato for the month of June. So we came back here so we could hang out with him. So he drives back and forth to Mankato during the weekend. Tara's still working from home and I'm just doing all the honeydew list stuff and visiting with lots of old friends and coworkers and such, so. Quick story, so the first day we get here, the day after we got here, Tara says, I need you to go get us some groceries and different things. I said, okay. So off I go, and then 3 hours later, I get a text from her, and she's like, are you okay? I'm starting there, and we went to the grocery store 3 hours ago. I said, I'm halfway done here. It's always every there's just stop. It's here, 30 minutes. You know, so it's been great, and the same thing happened today. I walked over to get some charcoal from Ace Hardware, and I got stopped like 7 times between Kansas Market. So it is fun to be back, and it's been a blessing. So Arizona is great. I golf 2 to 3 days a week, and I've been employed at Scottsdale, the Weston Carolyn Resort, and I am a shuttle bus driver and a bellman. So if you come and stay in the Western Carolyn, there's a good chance you might see me. If you're there for a whole week, there's a really good chance, because like I said, I work 3 days a week. So they asked me to come on full time, I said no. They asked me to be a assistant manager, I said no, I just want to be a worker bee. And absolutely love it. So meeting people from all over the world, and of course I run into a lot of people from Minnesota in the winter time, so it's great. Big brothers, big sisters, yes, we are now gonna be in the same boat, because our little Grayson, who we've had since he was 7 years old, just graduated. So the day we came back, the day for his party, for his graduation party up in Northfield, it was great. We walked in, picture board, half the pictures are Tara and I, and it's like, oh no. All the way from when he was 7 to ones when they came out and visited us in Arizona. So you can see I'm still an emotional boy. But other than that, I'm gonna cut it at that. It's great to be back. Hope to see you guys. We're here probably till about the 9th of July. So I'll be around just watching. We have wear the Rotary sock, the blue sock. You see that? I looked at the Rotary shirt in the closet in Arizona, but I remember the Rotary sock. I have to show you that I did get a tan in Arizona. That's what I mean.
I just wanted to say thank you again to everyone who donated yesterday, last week for Valen. She did not stop smiling the entire day. She hung out from home at the office. Every time I walked by, she was just grinning. So thank you very much for being able to support her, and it was very exciting. And welcome back and happy birthday. Oh, $280, yeah, which is like half of what she needed. So she was absolutely full. So she's on the way. So as soon as I get any updates, I will certainly let you know.
Eric, I put the check in the mail.
Thank you.
We heard that.
Birthday boy. Well, thanks for the birthday wishes. If you all really want to give me a great birthday present, you could all come out to the parade and cheer us on. Historical Society will be down there as well. If anybody gets stuck on the Rotary one, we've got the truck, we'll haul it. I got a couple extra dollars, because I'm gonna use this opportunity to promote our fundraiser coming up on June 29th. If anybody wants to come, you get to see me pretend to be 2,000 years old, you get to hear a whole bunch of music. It'll be a great night. It's our big fundraiser for the year. It means the world to us. So if you want to come out, then bring a couple of tickets. They're $35. Otherwise, stop down at the museum. So thanks.
Pastor? Well, last week I shared that Rebecca and I were anticipating our anniversary, and we did have a wonderful weekend celebrating our first anniversary. And one of the things that we did, we went to the Chanhassen for a meal and enjoyed a cover band doing James Taylor music, which we both enjoy. So that was among the good things that we did last weekend. It was a great time.
So Brenda, you want to talk about those great CD rates I keep seeing advertised in the newspaper?
Yeah, sure. Kind of hard. I know, I know. First of all, I think that my happy dollars is, it's kind of weird, but we had a funeral for Jews, elderly on Saturday, we went. The happy part is we saw a lot of families we have not seen in years because of COVID. So that weddings and funerals bring people together for some reason. But we really got to see a lot of family members, blessing, some elderly family that I don't know, we'll get to see again because they're not doing that well. But I'd like to give a shout out to Eric, who's handling this cash raffle every year like he always does. It's a lot of work. I appreciate that. He's also a big part of the rose sale that we do for fundraising too. So thank you for all you do. The award ceremony, and Dick represented our group very well as expected. He gave a very nice speech. He gets all of us involved in a lot of things. So he comes up with these ideas and then he recruits everybody. And like he did to me with coat tabs. When I go to the town from coat tabs, nobody's gonna want to take it. But no, he does a great job for our group. We're lucky to have you, Dick, and you represent us very well. But we were talked about in that program in the award ceremony, and it was just fun to hear our name come up so many times. So good job.
Summer. I know you're just anxious to get that microphone. I just want to say that it's been so nice having Mighty Fine sitting out in front of our office, and it's been very busy out there. I've gone out there many times and talked with her, and I've noticed a trend. Several times I go out there and she's working very hard servicing customers and Nate's standing in front drinking coffee. Just saying.
It's true, he comes and visits me and just stands there. I just wanted to throw a couple bucks in for Ibrahim, because I'm really looking forward to hearing him talk.
Really?
I just wanted a dollar, but I just wanted to say, how much I just appreciate this group. We had, really excited to hear from Abraham today, had some breakfast with Dick earlier this week, and that was so much fun. But then last night when my husband went to work on the shed, you know, I kind of thought it would be like 2 hours, but 10 minutes after 10 o'clock when he got home, and I'm thinking, oh boy, you know, and he was just so happy. He said, man, we had so much fun, and just had a great time with everybody. So thanks for being really great people.
It's George today.
He called me earlier this morning, so.
Okay, he's fine. All right, Pastor?
I'm happy because I have a wedding coming up in 9 days, but I'm also broke because I have a wedding coming up.
Yes, today's election is for Pastor. Brandon?
Quick, I just want to recognize, two of my mentors in law enforcement. Sheriff Dunn is here, and I'm really happy to see him. I won't tell the story, but let's just say that, when I started as a police officer, did Sheriff Dunn had a big part to play in that thing. I always looked up to you. So in the same goes for Sheriff, so I really appreciate seeing you guys here. I'll just be quick. Becky Ford, we worked together quite a few times. I want to recognize you. Thanks for coming. Super appreciative. And we are the Big Brothers and Big Sisters Public Safety Champions for this year for the Bowl for Kids Safe. We share that with the Sheriff's Office. Every other year we end up getting it, so we're super happy to participate in that every year. It's one of the highlights. It's probably the only time I bowl. Safe Summer Kickoff was a huge hit, and a special thanks to Harry Browns for the large corporate sponsorship for helping us out with that, because there's no way we could have done it. We're on to our next thing, and we're gonna be playing basketball in the park with kids every Thursday night through July. That's gonna be called Ballin' in the Bolt. So that's what it's gonna be called. I don't know the name, but I have to say it. So And then we'll be handing out freezies at the parade on behalf of the Benefits Association of the Police Department. And if you think kids are bad, you don't give them a piece of candy, try not to give them a popsicle. That happened to me last year. And then, yeah, that's it, that's all I got, thank you. You're just handing. Yes.
What time?
We don't know the time.
Sure.
Happy to be here.
Dr. Houston. Back to you again.
Dr. Hens. I have $1 for Chris Baughman, tomorrow or Friday at 11:45, he's presenting, our district awards, application to the district awards team. So he's taken a hold of this awards program and just done a great job for our club. So, if you have time, tune in at 11:45, it'll be a Zoom meeting and watch Chris perform for us.
Okay, we're running short on time, so I'm gonna hurry here. I'm gonna wear my community service hat, and we're working with the Heritage Days Committee, and there are still some opportunities for you to volunteer a little bit of time down at the park this weekend. Some Rotarians have already stepped up, Raheem and Brandon and my family. If anybody else has, thank you, and I'll see you at the park, but we have need for some folks to help with the inflatables on Friday night and then Saturday before the parade. So super easy job that you have to do, just hang out and help the kids, and that's it. But if you could give me a little bit of your time, let me know if you can't do a whole shift, I'll figure it out. Thanks.
I yield my time to my friends.
Oh, that's good. Oh.
I'm Deb with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and I live here in Faribault. And I work at the Faribault office a couple days a week and the Owatonna office a few days a week. And we just finished Faribault for Kids' Sake, and so I see a few familiar faces. I've been out to see some of you, or you were part of that, so thank you. And actually, we have a big event coming to Faribault this summer. Golf for Kids' Sake. So Golf for Kids' Sake is going to be August 21st at the Faribault Golf and Country Club. And then if we have any golfers in the room, we still have room for more teams to come out and golf. And support Big Brothers Big Sisters. So thank you.
I want to be a friend sometime and come and talk about what's happening at the CAC.
I think you meant to say you want to be a member. Becky and I have an ongoing joke where I constantly hassle her to become a member. And now Deb, you will be in that club too. Got a few bucks. One is for my honey. Thanks so much for getting me food and then run the camera so I can eat. Sometimes when I get a little hungry, I start to get spacey. And so if you ever catch me before a meeting and you're like, I don't think I got Kurt's full attention, it's because I'm hungry. So that, for Ibrahim, I'm so excited for you. Glad to be your friend. And then also Pastor Greg, you had mentioned the joy of going to that James Taylor cover band.
Yes.
And it's so funny that you mentioned that because I don't know if you know that Troy Dunn was in a cover band with other law enforcement officers. And sometimes they do special shows where they just covered James Taylor and they performed under the band name of Team Jailer. So. Yeah, no, that's a bonus, Dad. Okay, just thought of it. Team Jailer. Because if you ever need a quick losing joke, just flip the two letters around, not two words, and yeah. But here's your real dad joke. How much do pirates pay for corn? My pirate stock image that I stole on a buccaneer. Arr. So, thanks, Dr. Hanson, for that. All right, so I will welcome Ibrahim up to the stage. Here you go. I'll get your presentation switched over.
I'm super excited to be here. My name is Ibrahim, and I'm gonna tell a little bit about my background for myself and my family.
Could you speak just a little bit louder? We're eager to hear every word that you have to say.
Awesome. I was born in Spire and during the conflict war, and we fled, to, refugee camp, in Kenya. It was really tough, living there, vision was really poor, and, my family really struggled out there. As you see the picture, I found a picture of the road, it was really tough, that was a really big problem. I grew up in, poverty, so it was really tough, and, thanks to my dad, you know, he ended up resettling states early for us. And we moved to a rural area in Kajiado. It's close to Mount Kilimanjaro. At the same time, you see how city is water, during little like when during the first during the war. And it was really tough. Settlement, and then we came to the United States in 2005. It was really difficult for us. It was a great challenging. We didn't know nothing about the holidays, especially during like Thanksgiving and Christmas. We all sort of clothes. We worked the road. But I come from a big family, and eight brothers, and sisters. Imagine fighting for more. And I'm interested starting youth program. That's my passion. Because I grew up in Fairville, and it was really tough. Kids like me didn't have a place to go. It was really challenging. The reason I want to start youth program is our community's lack of diversity, and I would like to start a youth center because we have young kids who are going through the difficult time, whether it's mental illness, and we would like to collaborate on what any different organizations. I currently work at some other restaurant as a volunteer, and I'm very much an interpreter. Basically, my passion is youth and center, like I say, a youth program, and next to Kurt for helping me start. And it's really tough. You know, kids are going through tough, whether it's drugs and community, and doesn't matter whether the gender intensity, it's community crisis, and we'd like to take them the right resources. And my mom, I still my mom, I help my mom with elderly, she was out, so I do that for her. You guys have any questions?
Are you the oldest?
I'm actually the youngest for the boys.
You're the youngest.
For the boys. I have a sister, but she ended up moving to Australia, she got married. Yes, sir.
Can you give us kind of a timeline of your life a little bit, like how, you know, how old were you when you moved to the different places? That would be really good.
Yes, during the refugee, I was born during a conflict, so during 91. So we fled there during, I lived in a refugee camp for 11 years. And then, my dad came to the state, so I'm early, I was, 11, I came to the state when I was 14. And, I started right away in Anchorage. It was really difficult for me to start in Anchorage because I didn't know, because I come from a small classroom. And it was really difficult for me to fit in, speak the languages, didn't have it really tough. And as time went through, I started gaining confidence and learning people, and I started reading a little bit, and it was really tough though, at the beginning, but the transition went okay. And yes, sir.
Do the rest of your brothers live here in Fairville?
Yes, yes. There's only a few of us that live in Fairville. 2 of us live in Fairville, 1 in Bergen, and the rest, couple in Ohio and Seattle.
I had a great conversation with Sam Oak several years ago, just to get lunch together, and one of the things he said about refugees was the refugee journey isn't over until they feel at home again. And I'm just curious, where do you feel home is for you? You feel like Fairville now is home?
Yes, I feel Fairville is home because Fairville gave me a second life, second chance. And I'm grateful to be here, and I want to say thank you for you guys looking at all this and being for us, a couple of difficult places. And I'm just grateful to be here.
What's your favorite part of being here, being in America?
Oh, I feel safe. That's the almost born in May, and I feel happy to be here, and this is my home now, this is a home. And the reason I joined Rotary is forever growing up, some of that culture, and I wanna contribute my skills and my experience, so
Ibrahim, we had coffee the other day, and you mentioned food, and you like food, and I also love food. Can you tell us a little bit about like your favorite foods, like when you?
Yes, first, my first day in high school, so nobody told me about pizza, pepperoni, and bacon. I was watching it for like almost the best thing. It's not bad as I thought, but I love pizza. I like to try everything. I'm interested to try everything. So, yes, ma'am.
For the youth that are here now who have come from refugees or immigrant communities, what do you think are some of the easy things that we could do as a community to make sure that people feel welcome and that they feel like they're supported?
We could do outreach events or give them a resource, because most of our communities like the resources, especially young generations. Our parents don't speak the languages, because kids are doing drugs, whether our school homework, they really having a hard time, and they like the parents. Kids are getting F in grades, and they tell them mom they're getting A, but they're not, and the parents can't read. So it's tough, and hopefully, we just want to help them out, whether it's any type of resource that they need.
More of a comment than a question, but I just wanted to say we're happy to have you as a new member. I wanted to tell the club that Ibrahim went out and he took 15 tickets, and I think he walked down Central Avenue and went into every business trying to sell tickets. And he sold 15, he came back and he got 15 more, and he did it again, so.
All your clientele.
Hope you didn't go into Hartman Insurance. Thank you so much. Probably told this story before, but I met Ibrahim when I did Rotary Readers, and I was paired up with Jessica Quinona's newcomers class in high school, and Ibrahim was one of the assistants in that classroom, and when I would see him work with students, you could see the joy on his face from helping people and serving, and so so excited that you're here and excited for your journey to put together a youth center. So thank you. All right. Well, with that being said, oh, yes.
Just one more thing, for all of you that come to the park on Saturday. For all of you to come to the park on Saturday, please wear a Rotary shirt. The blue one if you have it, the gold one if you don't, because we would love to see you out there and recognize you. It would be cool to see all that blue and gold, so wear your shirts.
Thank you very much. Good suggestion. Just wear your shirt all the time. All right, so be kind and we'll see you next week.